Terrorism is a serious problem. It causes fear and pain. Sadly, some people connect terrorism with Islam. This is wrong and dangerous. It's important to understand why this happens and to fight against this false idea. Islam is a religion of peace. It teaches compassion and kindness. Muslims, like people of all faiths, value human life. To say that Islam promotes violence is simply untrue. It's crucial to separate the actions of a few from the beliefs of millions. When terrorist attacks happen, they make headlines worldwide. Some recent attacks, like the stabbing in France, have been linked to individuals shouting Islamic phrases. This creates a strong image in people's minds, connecting Islam with violence. However, it's crucial to remember that these individuals do not represent Islam. Their actions are condemned by Muslims globally. Focusing solely on these incidents creates a distorted view of the religion and its followers. Groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda have committed terrible acts of violence. They claim to act in the name of Islam. However, their ideology is a twisted interpretation of the faith. These groups use propaganda and violence to spread fear and recruit followers. They exploit religious beliefs for their own political agendas. It's important to remember that their actions are condemned by the vast majority of Muslims worldwide. False information about Islam spreads quickly, especially online. Sometimes even influential people share these harmful ideas. For example, Elon Musk has made false accusations against Muslim charities, linking them to terrorism. These statements, even if untrue, can have a significant impact. They reinforce negative stereotypes and contribute to a climate of fear and suspicion towards Muslims. It's crucial to be critical of information and to verify its source before believing or sharing it. Section 5. The power of words. Words have power. When people in positions of authority use hateful language about Muslims, it can have dangerous consequences. It can lead to discrimination, prejudice, and even violence against innocent individuals. It's important to remember that judging an entire group of people based on their religion or origin is wrong. Generalizations about Muslims being dangerous or prone to violence are simply untrue and incredibly harmful. Section 6. Media's influence. The media plays a significant role in shaping public opinion. When news reports focus heavily on terrorist attacks linked to Islam, it creates a distorted view. It reinforces the false idea that Islam is inherently violent. While it's important to report on these events, it's crucial to provide context. This includes highlighting the diversity of the Muslim world, the peaceful teachings of Islam, and the voices of Muslims condemning terrorism. Section 7. A look back in time. Events like the 9/11 attacks have had a lasting impact on how people view Islam. These horrific acts committed by a small group of extremists have been used to justify suspicion and discrimination against Muslims globally. It's crucial to remember that these attacks do not represent Islam. The vast majority of Muslims were just as horrified and heartbroken by these events as people of other faiths. Section 8. Islamophobia, a global threat. Islamophobia, the fear and hatred of Muslims, is a serious problem. It leads to prejudice, discrimination, and violence against innocent individuals. This hatred is fueled by misinformation, negative stereotypes, and a lack of understanding about Islam. It's everyone's responsibility to challenge Islamophobia. We must speak out against hate speech, promote understanding and tolerance, and celebrate the positive contributions of Muslims worldwide. Section 9. Breaking down the misconceptions. The link between terrorism and Islam is a misconception that needs to be broken. The vast majority of Muslims are peaceful and law-abiding citizens. They condemn terrorism and strive to create a better world. It's time to move beyond fear and prejudice. Let's build bridges of understanding and recognize our shared humanity. Only then can we effectively combat terrorism and create a more peaceful world for all.